Oh. Hello. Hey, Nola. Hey. They're watching Baby Shark Christmas edition. I guess Sky wanted a break from Blue's Clues. So, I know I'm touching my hair, but I just washed my hands, so don't even talk to me. Don't cover me. Don't cover me. Hey, Jay. I'm sitting down so I can peel my potatoes. Like I've been on my feet all day. When I really haven't. Ooh, a potato fell. Don't worry about her. We doing red potatoes. And I'm gonna try something different. So I got a rosemary plant. And I got a basil plant. You probably don't remember, but I had a basil plant. I put it in the ground and the weather had got crazy and I thought my basil plant was gonna sprout up. No, it didn't. So I got another one. And I have my next 3 meals that I'm cooking for dinner already. So we're using the rosemary today. I'm gonna try to do some rosemary mashed potato with ground turkey meatballs and some green beans. I'm being consistent, Nola. Like, I'm really doing the dang thing. I know I always say, I be like, I'm gonna try to be more consistent on here. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, and then I'll like go live or upload a video, probably be active on it for like a good day or 2, and then I just go ghost for like some weeks. But no, we trying to keep it going, okay? So that I can make a little career, a little side job out of it. Cause I really do love doing YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, that's what I'm cooking, Nola. I don't know if you heard me. I love basil too. It's very strong though. You have to be like careful. Like when I'm using the rosemary tonight for dinner that I'm cooking tonight for my mashed potatoes. Never done that before, but I'm gonna try it out. Cause I remember when we were in Florida, we had one like a little vacation. I had got a grilled chicken breast and then some rosemary. Like it was rosemary potatoes or something. It had like a little gravy to go with it. And I'm not even a gravy person, but it was so good. I don't know if I'm not gonna do a gravy, but I'm gonna try. I'll look up a recipe and see. But the basil is for my spaghetti, which I plan to cook that tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. I'm going somewhere Sunday. I'm going somewhere tomorrow, so. My little sister started crying when she saw me. Ooh, girl, get off my live. Don't be having me have your sister crying. Ooh, I don't usually have that effect on children. Me. I'm not gonna, well, don't jinx me. Don't jinx me, Mugs, before I cut my hand. I just decided to sit down because, I don't know. I was like, you know what? Why not just sit down? I'm gonna try it out. Cut my potatoes so I can make mashed potatoes. I don't even know how to use that thing. I peel potatoes with a small knife. Nola. Nobody do that no more. Oh my gosh. You telling me that is like, you know how sometimes people just still do things that's like, I don't know, like before an invention was made, and they still do things like that? It's funny to me. I feel you though. Using a potato peeler, I feel like it takes a while. Like, and I feel like sometimes I get a little hand cramp. Like these red potatoes are not like regular brown potatoes. They all bumpy and stuff. Yep, I use it for sauces. Who taught me how to cook? Me. Me, myself, and I. I can't cook anything. Like my husband, he like eating, you know, good old country food and stuff like that, and like soul food. And I don't cook that because I'm not there yet. So we be having dinners once a month at my mom's house, and she cooks for him all that his heart desires. But yeah, everything else self-taught. I just kind of try stuff out and then kind of perfect it over time. And yeah, it kind of just becomes my thing. Like, I don't even remember where I saw this at, like the idea to do turkey meatballs. I tried it and I did my own thing. Huh? Yeah, that was the only episode thing. What else you want to watch? What about this one? This Baby Shark Space Adventure? Do you want to watch Blue's Clues? What do you want to watch? Huh? What, this? Yes or no? This? What? What about this one? Yeah. This? Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's been like weeks since you've watched that. I'm so glad you took a break from that. Now we back on it. Jesus loves me. Amen. Jesus loves you too. What you laughing at, Nola? Did I say something funny? Sometimes I be saying stuff that just made me think of like how I'll say stuff. I think I'm gonna do, so I did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always do so many potatoes, and it's always a lot of mashed potatoes left. So I'm gonna just do 4. I just remember Don P is not eating like any cheese or like, you know, carbs or something. So all he said he wanted was ground, like the meatballs and green beans. So he's on this new diet, y'all. You know how he be switching it up with the diets and stuff. So I'm gonna cut up my potatoes. This is how I do it. I'm sorry about the light. I really don't like the lighting in here, but it's how it's gonna have to be. So I cut my potato. Well, I peel them dry, and then I cut them up, and then I put them in the pot and I rinse them like a couple of times. That's just how I like to do it. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Jay. Sorry, I changed the TV. This thing is like kind of, and I try to do them as small as possible, because the bigger that you cut the potato, the longer it takes. You know something that's weird though? So like, I think I'm really good at like, I feel like that's the key to making a good meal. Like, I'm really good at kind of using my intuition. I use season by smell, and sometimes like by how it looks. So I think that really helps me out a lot. Even when I try a recipe, like y'all, if you were in my live when I made the salmon bites, I made the crab balls for the first time, and I didn't even use what I saw in the video because I didn't have everything, and they still turned out really good. Like, spaghetti, he's nervous. Okay, not you with the lyrics. I find that you have to be heavy with the seasoning. Turkey is bland. You know what? That is true. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the one meat that you really have to like season for real. Especially with meatballs too, then you have to have like a good binder. I'll show y'all what I use for my binder for ground turkey. But yeah. And it's also a light colored meat, so like it's kind of hard to see like those light colored seasonings, like, you know, the garlic and the onion powder. Sometimes I'll put like a good amount and I'll be like, where'd the seasoning go? But I love ground turkey, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I will be ground turkeyed out. Like, I have not cooked with ground beef. Ooh, child, about to cut my finger. I will say, oh, and I will say that helps me. I feel like when I wash the potatoes first and then you use the potato peeler, put the blanket on, Sky. Put your blanket on. You can use that blanket too. I feel like that risks you cutting your fingers, because you know the skin on the potato is slick, and then you're trying to use an edge of the thing, and you can like really cut yourself. So, am I in college? No, I graduated already, but I am going back to school in what? It's the first 2 weeks. Hello. Someone said, "Hey, beautiful." 9 Seedly. Liverpool, where is that at? I've heard of Liverpool. I don't know where that is though. You ain't seen me. I know where that is. Blessings from Sydney, Australia. Thank you. Boy, bless you. I don't know what Stray Kids is. You know, before I go live, I have to check to see if Lissa B is live, because I try not to go live at the same time as her, but she told me today, she was like, she's bringing back my nephew, so the girls are going to be happy to see their cousin. Okay, here's my potatoes. Like I said, I probably would have did another potato, but it's just going to be me and the girls eating mashed potatoes, and apparently they don't like mashed potatoes now. Sky doesn't, so... Time to move to where the action happens. And my kitchen is clean. Boom. I know it doesn't look clean because I got my stuff, but in my thing. But what am I getting? I'm sorry. I have my husband's shoes on right now, so if you hear some, it's my shoes. Pot right here. Am I smart enough to go to college? Do not be ignorant. Girl, I'm gonna block you. When you come in, make sure you like and like the live. Y'all know I had to put on a shirt so I could go live. And I like to use a smaller pot. You put, it's all about the volume to get oil good. Smaller pot, higher volume, or lower volume of water. So I fill it pretty, it covers the potatoes. But you're gonna wash it first. So this is what it looks like. And now we're gonna wash them guys. I kind of just put my hair and I just like try to get as much of that starch out as possible. And then drain it off. Wash it like you wash. Potato down.
What are you doing?
I'm making food. I'm making some mashed potatoes and I'm making some meatballs and greens. Oh. Does that sound good to you? Yeah? Okay, that means you're supposed to eat all your food then. Okay. And now we put some water in here and go ahead and boil. Start to get the water boiling on high. And I just pretty much barely like cover the potatoes, pretty much. So first, before I put it on there, don't judge me, I'm about to put this in the oven because I used that oil. I just need something to put it in. My stove, so I was washing off the skillet that we have, and I was pouring the oil that was in there, Don P fried chicken in it, and I was pouring it out. You know, when it comes out too fast, it spilled all over the oven. So yeah, now wash the oven off real quick before I put this on there to start cooking it. And when I cook, I like to cook my sides first. Is this a me thing? I like to have my sides, you know, going, and then I'll start working on, you know, the meat and stuff. So I'll be forming my meatballs. I will say it does take some time to do that, but y'all, I had made some ground turkey burgers. Like I said, we just been eating ground turkey. Like, we ain't even been eating ground beef, which is good. But I had made some ground turkey, and then I had already seasoned it all. And then I formed them into patties, and then I sealed them into like a freezer bag. So we have like ground turkey patties just like ready to go. And cooked them. So they're raw and seasoned, and they're frozen into patties already. I was like, oh, look at me. One thing about me, I love to like cook this a lot. I love to freeze it so that it's like ready to go. But I don't leave it on there, like I don't leave it in the freezer for too long. Y'all, it was storming a little bit early. It's just been thundering, so if y'all hear some thunder, you probably won't because there's a TV in the background. Stuff like that, but the weather can change up so fast. Okay, and then after I do my potatoes, then I'm gonna start on the green beans. Dom's my green beans. I did kind of learn this recipe from Dom P's grandmother. So, but I kind of do my own thing. But that's where I got the idea, basically. Wipe the stove. Yes, I am married. I sure am. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the back eye. I'm gonna prop my phone up like to where you can see what I am doing. All right, so I got my potatoes going. Put in the back eye. And this is all that just like popped up, so don't judge my, what you call it. Alright. So I got these green beans, and I'm gonna drain them a little bit, but keep like a bit of the juice that's in there. Cause that is flavor. But I do like some water in it because I use chicken bouillon cubes, and these aren't no salt. Yeah, these have salt in them basically, so it's already gonna be kind of salted. Boom, and just strain them a little bit. Okay, so we got 2 cans. I'm gonna see. That's my grandma calling. Hello? Hey. Huh? Okay. That's good. Oh, the whole week? Okay, that's what's up. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, she told me that she was bringing him. Oh, well, you know, you gotta take that over her. Yeah. Well, thank you. I hate when people call me and they start talking. Okay, yes. Thank you. That's what's up. Thanks for sending those. Yeah, you told me. Oh, yes, of course. I'll take a picture. You know, I'm taking pictures. Yeah, I will. Yes, I will. Okay. Okay, yes, ma'am. I guess I'll see you when you get. You know. I'm saying when you come. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty. I'm cooking, so. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I hear a lot of noise in the background. Okay. Well, alrighty then. I'll talk to you later. Uh, Me too. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. That was my grandma. I don't like, she be calling me. She probably don't watch this. Watching it now because she's shopping, but she'll call me and like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an older person thing, but then it's like she runs into something and she's like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 2 days. And then they're like chopping it up on the phone and I'm like, okay, I'm here. Like, you call me, girl. Oh, this is what I'm using. So I do garlic, a little bit of Creole. I use Creole in everything. I got like this much in here. I be using this. I powder more though. I have another one, big thing, already in there because I'm gonna be out of that. I put a little bit of onion powder. I really don't know why I did that. I don't even use that for real, but did I use the garlic salt already? Don't need it if I didn't. Black pepper, finely ground. And then we got 1.5-ish bouillon cubes. And I filled up, not all the way with water, but, oh, did y'all see that? If you did, no you didn't. And I boil it like this. Bring it up to a boil. And so let me show you what it looks like. So this is the green beans look like. I'm gonna sit on the back eye as well. My potatoes. Let me turn this heat up. I'll let you turn the heat up. But yeah, I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. So you see it's like just barely covered. But it's going to go down a little bit. And then I like to put a little bit of butter in them sometimes so that it's got like kind of like a gray type of consistency. It will have one kind of naturally, but it'll be like a thin one. How I do it. I'll use this little spatula thingy. Kind of just mix around the seasonings. It's a little tight little thing, but you really don't need to season beans that much because you got the bouillon in there, and the bouillon is going to do its thing. That's what's going to work its magic. And the Creole seasoning, because the Creole seasoning is its own little allspice. Ooh, it smells so good. Told y'all I season by smell, and it smells delicious. Like, for real. Sometimes I get a little too season happy and I over season. Here's my little thing. Boom. Okay, now I'm gonna put my green beans on the back eye. start that. Let me throw away my stuff. I'm trying to do better. You know what happens when I go live? I start cooking and get lost in the sauce, and I be talking to y'all, and then I just have a whole mess. So let me throw away these cans. Okay. Put this bottle of water back in here. My ground turkey is already out, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip this over. So here's my thing. The same cutting board, just flip it over. And first I'm gonna cut up my green onions. Let me grab a water. All right. And I put those in my meatballs. Hello, smooth more. I be sometimes that I can just get like 1 or 2 of these green onions, because like produce, in my opinion, well, fresh fruit and vegetables, let me say that, is like really cheap, and I just feel like I don't like to waste stuff. So I will try. I got this thing right here, right, and I'm probably only gonna use this much. Sometimes I try my best to like use it all, so I'll try to like make stuff with what I have in the refrigerator, but sometimes I'm able to do it, sometimes I'm not. I feel accomplished being that I went to the grocery store and I created in my mom's some like I already know what meals I'm making basically for the next few days. Oh, I told y'all, so I'm making the meatballs now. Spaghetti probably Sunday, and I make a really good homemade pizza. So yeah, I got pepperonis, mushrooms. I do have some spinach in my refrigerator, but I might have to get some. So yeah, pepperoni, spinach, mushrooms. I got a fresh jalapeno pepper, so I'm gonna put that on my side of the pizza. Yeah. Let me wash off my that I use. Whew. Someone said, "Can I move in?" We're at capacity. I'm just kidding. I'm married. We'll take a roommate, because in this economy, no, I'm just kidding. We would probably never have a roommate with the girls. Y'all. Oh, anybody who's coming in here, make sure you hit the like button. I'm cooking. There we go. I'm on my other phone. I always feel like, oh, let me turn the brightness up. Maybe that's the problem. I'm like, I cannot really see myself. Anyways, so I finished watching Hunting Wives last night, y'all. Go watch it. I know I was talking about it before, but I'm for real. Y'all should go watch that. If you're into like a drama, you know, murder mystery type of show, I would say go watch it. I would say don't watch it though if you're not into like, you know, explicit scenes, because it's quite a few. Like pretty much every episode you're gonna be hit with no clothes on, long scenes, and yeah, it's a lot, but yeah, it was good. Like, you know, me personally, that's like, I don't know. At first I was like, okay, this is too much. I was gonna stop watching it, but my thing is, when I start watching a show, I don't like to just stop watching midway, and it seems like they're gonna have another season, so yeah, go watch that. You kind of get a little hooked into it. I will be honest and say, oh my gosh, I love the smell of green. I love the smell of green onion. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. It's always smells so good to me. Okay. Is anyone else's live acting up? Are you talking about, like, am I freezing? Let me look on my phone. Is my live freezing? Let me look at my selfie. Someone said, what's my favorite cuisine? Let me look at my selfie. Someone said, what's my favorite cuisine? Oh, I am kind of, am I lagging? Hold on, let me, oh, I can't do that on this phone. You know what? I hate when that happens. I go live on this phone and there's lagging. But my favorite cuisine is I'm gonna say by default seafood. Duh. But let's see. That's kind of more so like just like a specific food. What's something that I've tried that I'm just like, oh yeah, I love that. Ow. I do like a good chicken. I'm not gonna lie. Really anything. I really like that. How am I gonna spell? It's really hard because I'm trying to try more. I'm gonna use the bowl to I'm a half this, so I'm not cooking it all. So I'm a half ground turkey. Can somebody tell me if it's still lagging? I'm just splitting it directly in half. Boom. The rest is gonna be for spaghetti. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead. Like I said, let me try to clean as I go. Oh, these are regular Ziploc bags. Okay, let me get a freezer bag. Or actually, no, it's okay, because I'm gonna cook it and I done already thawed it out. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, maybe I'll be able to just dump it in this bag. Help me. Somebody help. This is not a great idea, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to use my hands. I wasn't trying to do that. I try to wash my hands as least often as I can, but I couldn't do it. Oh shoot, drop some. Alright, put that back in there. Okay. It's glitchy. Oh, I'm sorry. Usually when it glitches like that, I Wi-Fi off and just use my data on my phone, but I can't do that one because this isn't my main one, and it never fails. something or like my Wi-Fi starts wanting to move slow. It is storming. Well, it's not really storming, but the weather isn't good. I should have went live on my other phone, but the reason I didn't was because I need to oh, so it's not just me. I thought it was my Wi-Fi. I was like, what? Speaking of, let me go ahead and look up a quick recipe. Trying something new. Rosemary mashed potatoes. Because I don't know if I need to put the creamy garlic rosemary mashed potatoes. Let's see. Let's look at it. Got the garlic, fresh garlic. Okay. Okay, cool. So I don't need to put the rosemary in there right now. So he simmered his milk, butter, and rosemary, drained the potatoes, mashed it up, then added it in there, put some more butter. Okay. I was like, it doesn't make sense for me to put rosemary in the water while it's boiling, but I was like, I know I have to boil it. And this is for Sunday, so it should be good in the fridge. Are you talking about for the mashed potatoes? Yeah. Alright, now let me slide the, I'm gonna wash this off real quick. So that I can stir my green beans around a little bit. Ooh, looking good. They're starting to break up, that's what we want. I'm gonna turn the heat down now to like medium, and then put the lid on top of it. I personally am like an anti-lid user. I don't like to do that, but yeah, for this it's okay. So now we're going to go ahead and get our meatballs going. So this is how much meat that I have. So this is pretty much gonna be dinner, like maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'll just go ahead and season it generously. Garlic. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. A little bit of garlic salt, which is my new favorite thing. I recently had a recipe. I think it was my recipe that I did on live that required garlic salt, and I've seen people use it before, and I never used it, and I love it. Like, just the aroma and the addition that it adds to, with, you know, cooking. So good. A little bit of pepper. Keep it kind of simple because I am doing a gravy, so you don't really need to like do a lot. Gotta have like an all-purpose seasoning. So, and I'm using, this is like an off-brand, but it's like an off-brand like Miss Dash, pretty much. All-purpose. Lately I've started back using my Worcestershire sauce. What did I use it in? Oh, I used it in the crab cakes last time. This has just been, I used to use Worcestershire sauce in everything. I swear, like, Worcestershire sauce, all my ground beef, all my meat, and I'm still using it. I don't know why, but yeah, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I just be picking up seasonings. So now we're just gonna kind of mix that in a little bit. I didn't put any salt in there because, like I said, I'm doing a gravy, and that's gonna have, oh, and I used garlic salt as well. Garlic salt is, you know, salty. So mix that up. And I don't use egg, don't need that. The meatballs. So we got that like this. You're probably like, girl, that was so nasty. I have a on the eye. Ah, it's hot. Now we use my binder. So, wait, I have one that's already open. Oh, I do have a garlic clove for my mashed potatoes. Cool. Where is my other? Okay. Maybe I used all my cornstarch from the other one. I don't know. Well, here's my cornstarch. I'm just gonna, most of the time, I go in and add some more because you think it's enough. Like, that's not enough, but this should be good. This is my binder for meatballs. And I will go in with my hands when I start like forming the meatball, where it's like, but I try to just get it a little mixed up as best I can before I need to do all of that. Just try to break it up. Looks and smells good. Ow. Ow. My nails are getting better. I took my nail recently and I took off like a little piece of my nail off my skin, and so my index finger has been like really sensitive. And I just hit it on the side of the bowl. Hey Jay, look at you catching me live and in action, and it's not a replay. Well, I'm cooking some meatballs tonight. I got my potatoes going and my green beans, southern style seasoned. And we doing rosemary garlic mashed potatoes today. So we fancying up the mashed potatoes. Don P said he didn't want no mashed potatoes, but I'm gonna be like, you don't want to try a bite of them. So I don't need that. Now I'm going to my hands. I have on my bands. I guess I'll take it off, but I think I should be good. Okay. So now we're just gonna go ahead and, I know that just some people, me personally, I do not mind using my hands. I said this before, I don't mind mashing and mixing this stuff up with my hand. So this is pretty good. So when you are making like meatballs, I'm talking like I'm a chef or something, but this is just something that I've noticed. It's pretty good. So when you're mixing it up, this is why it's important. I like to kind of go in with your hands. You can put on, oh, it's on the TV? I thought you were just going to say it was raining outside. It sure is. So when you're mixing it up with your hands, sometimes you want to feel like a little bit of resistance in the meat. And that's when you know that you have a good binding going on. Breaking apart and stuff like that, then you need to add more of whatever you're using to bind it up. So for me, I would add more cornstarch. But I just like to mix it up real good so I can know if I need more cornstarch, if I don't. But this is pretty good. So like, can't really see, but see how it's just like pretty. That's a good thing. Now you can start forming your meatballs. Okay. And a lot of times when you do the meatballs, it's like, it looks like, oh, it won't be that much, but then you start making the meatballs and it's like, okay, it's actually kind of that much. So yeah. And then when you're rolling the meatball, if it starts breaking on the sides, that means you need some more of a binder in there as well. So, boom. Perfect meatball. There you go. Hey to chat. Hey, peace and blessings. Yes. Make sure y'all give a thumbs up as you come in. The girls are watching TV right now. I picked school probably around like 4. Y'all, guess what? They're going to a new classroom. You know, school is starting and stuff like that. So Sky is going to be going to the preschool classroom. Right now, where she was in the early preschool, And Sayla was in the toddler classroom. So now Sayla's gonna be moving to the twos, and Sky to preschool. So yeah, that's so crazy. My babies are really growing up. Even though Sky is still 3, but you know, Sky is very smart for her age, very intelligent. So moving at this point, you know, on time with their school schedule and stuff like that, do it. I love that, because then she will be right on track, ahead even. Hi, Maria. Yes. This is something else. Ooh, I'm over here like showing out. My meatballs coming out really nice. Sometimes I do small ones for the girls, but we'll see how I feel. Forming the meatballs is like my least favorite thing. I'm not gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. I know I'm lagging, so I'm showing y'all again. Got the green onion in there. Now this is gonna be a good amount. This will be good for today and tomorrow. Hopefully the weather is good tomorrow. I've been talking about this. I have a little girl's date I'm going on with my stepmother-in-law, and we're going to the sipping plant. And I found this other place, Sandy Springs, and basically it's like bring your own, you know, wine or beer. So it's a bottle of wine. It's something new. I'm gonna try it. It's called, what is it called? San Antonio Grape Red, California. So I got that for us today, and we are making our own like succulent terrariums. Like it's like a glass thing, and you choose your plant that you want. And you know, I'm a succulent girl. I'm excited about that. And then I found a restaurant, well, 2 restaurants. So there's one is Chef Rob's. I think it's, what is it? I think it's a Mediterranean style of cuisine, I think, if I'm not wrong. I think it's Mediterranean though. So that's cool. And then another option is Seafood House, Blue Seafood House. So something that I haven't tried. Unfortunately, she's tried Chef Rob's, and I was like hoping she hadn't tried it yet, but it's all good. All right. I feel like my potatoes are about done. Green beans will be done shortly. And then I'll show y'all what my meatballs, how many meatballs I got out of. So that was 2-pound ground turkey, I think. So this is a pound, or maybe I'm lying. Maybe that was 4 pounds. I don't really know. Can't remember. Hello, everybody who's coming in. Give a thumbs up as you're coming in. Happy Friday. I know some people are probably getting off of work. What? What? Okay, I'm almost done with these meat, making them. I'll change them, put something else. Huh? Look, this is a meatball. I'm gonna cook it. Huh? Oh no, cause I haven't cooked it yet, so it's raw meat. It's gonna have your hands all nasty, girl. I would, but if I wasn't on live, I'd probably maybe let you try it out. Sometimes I do let the girls like help me cook. Like I'll probably let them help me. They like to make their pizzas. So I have to post a short. I recorded and I have not posted that. I recorded that video so long ago. Probably like now. And they made their own pizza and I helped them. And yeah, so stuff like that, I'll let them get in the kitchen and help me. In the morning time, sometimes I let, Sky put her own cereal in a bowl. I'll help. And then sometimes I'll let them put the fruit in the blender, so they help me make the smoothies. Yeah. All right, so this is probably good for 2 meatballs. And these are my last 2 meatballs, y'all. Try to get all that at the more so like cornstarch and fat. Use the blanket. Time really goes by so fast when I'm cooking. Okay, it's already been an hour. Put the blanket on, girl. You better stop. Girl, you trying to get me to what you call it? Come on. You trolling me. Hey, Sable Baby. All right, let me show y'all these meatballs, and then let me put something else on TV. Put the TV on for them when I started my live. All right, these are the meatballs. Boom. So we got all of those. And now, let me set them to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking them. This is my favorite pan. Love this. It's so big. And honestly, this is less meatballs than I usually have. I feel like it's not the same, but it's less. Let me put something else on TV for them and check these girl dinner. It's more than girl dinner. I'm over here trying to do something fancy with my potatoes. Not quite. This is a family of 4 dinner. Oh, you want to keep watching this? You want to keep watching this? You want to put something else on? What? You want to watch Dora? You want to watch Dora? Blue's Clues? Okay, let's go and see what we have to watch. So no? What about, Gabby?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay. I'll do Gabby's dollhouse.
Yeah.
Wait, how does the song go? See, how does that song go? A pinch on my left and a pinch on my right. Grab Gabby's hand and hold it tight.
Oh.
Oh wait. I can't think of how it goes right now. Okay. That's how it goes. I figured it out. Okay, so I got my pan on and I turned the eye off. I need to boil the milk in something though. Okay, it's fine. Let me go ahead and, while the pan is heating up, let me go ahead and get my stuff prepared for my mashed potatoes. Let me put away seasonings that I don't need. Try to clean up as I go. Don't need onion powder. I'll leave the garlic. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Hey, you gotta lay down so I can hear it. Okay, I got you. Why is your blanket wet? You got shit on your blanket? Why is it wet? Anyway. Alright. This is getting hot. no clue. So I turn that on high. I'm gonna use avocado oil. I think something was on the bottom of my pan. Let me wipe it off. I'm like, why is it smoking like that? Okay. Use avocado oil. I usually use just regular vegetable oil or something, but okay. Let's put them on there. Try to do bigger ones in the center. And I just kind of brick them a little bit, like stagger them around. And my husband should know. It's a fight for your life when you're in the kitchen. Boom. That's how they look. Hello, cigar. So they're cooking like that, like so. Well, I do need this. Let me use the other side though. Alright, while that's going and my potatoes are done, I just got them kind of chilling right there. I'm going to go ahead and do my garlic. You won't be able to see this part, but this is for the potatoes. I'm going to do like 3 cloves. I don't need all of them. I know that might look scary to some people, but that's how I peel my garlic. I find that it's easier than using a gadget, honestly. Sorry, I gotta lock in so I can cook. And pop the oil. Turn down on low. Because I forgot, avocado has a high smoke point. And that just got so hot so fast. Alright, garlic is peeled. Now I'm about to mix her up. First, let me stir around my green beans really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna turn my green beans on low because those are about done. Check on my potatoes to make sure the water's still in there. Okay, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use my tongs. Flip them. I usually flip them like 3 times. Ow. The ones in the middle are a little brown, but we're not going to talk about it because the heat got really hot. Flip them. Alright, flip them once. You got busy, so you still at work? That's how they look. The ones in the center are a little brown. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it, y'all. I'm gonna move y'all to this side. Okay. Thank you, Smooth Morrison. Let me throw the trash away. Okay. I be trying my best. Put it over here, actually. All right. So now, mince up my garlic. And I got fresh garlic, but I'm still going to, you know what? Did he mince up his garlic? Yeah, he did. I was like, am I tripping? No, he definitely did. Recipe again, but I did see him do that. Yeah, I be trying my best here. Let me get my rosemary. So, here's my plants. Let me take her out. So here we go. I did not notice this, but there are quite a few, you see the ones that are curled up? Those are kind of like dying, I think. Did not see that as a thing, but it's okay. Try to get one. I'm off the rosemary pieces. So this is my rosemary. I'm gonna use this much. I'm gonna rinse her off real good. It smells so good. I'm gonna cut the little bits off that were in the what you call it. Ow, my finger. Oh, nothing. I just hit my finger a little bit, but mine's okay. I'm good.
Can I kiss it?
You want to kiss? Oh. Thank you. I'm all better now. Where's my small? Oh, I know where it is. I literally just put it in the oven. Hot. Okay, so, huh? What'd you say? What I'm cooking? You want to see what I'm cooking? Yeah, you can see it? Alright, so milk in here, and I'm about to put the rosemary in there. Let me just see what else he did. This is who I'm looking at. He be the dancing. He like dances when he like cooks. Let's see. See, he cuts his potatoes up way too big. I slick feel like he used heavy cream, but all right, a cream or milk. Look at a rice. What's it called? What's this called? The rice I don't have that, but all right. So just milk in the butter. So let's go ahead and pour that in there. Like that amount. I'm gonna do that amount. He had more, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna turn my green beans off. My potatoes are off too. They're sitting on the same eye. Let me turn my meatballs real quick. This is my third turn. And they should be done in a couple minutes. And then I'll make my homemade, not so homemade gravy for them. I try to get them to like balance so they cook evenly and perfectly. And I try to show ones that were in the center off to the side. They're in higher heat. So this is what I'm doing right now. All right. Boom. All right. Those are good, so I shouldn't have to flip them no more. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my garlic in the milk. He turned it up to boil it. He also did not mince his garlic, but it's okay. He still strained it, so yeah. I should have a stick of butter. This is all the butter I got, but I have the country crock. So I'm probably have to use country crock. But like this much. I think that's good for that right now. Alright. He only used pepper, I think, in his mashed potatoes. That's not what I do, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna strain off my mashed potatoes and I'm gonna mash them up in here. So I was trying to balance it. Okay, not wanting to do it. Okay, I did it. No, it's okay. I'm gonna just do it like that. That way you can see. Don't talk about my soap refill right there. I got tired of refilling the thing, so now it just sits up there. Okay, so strain it out, sit it on top of the pot, let the rest of the water drip out, like so. And find a bowl that we can mix these potatoes up in. I was trying to smell the aromatics from the rosemary stuff, but it's okay. And then y'all know I'm gonna plate it for y'all at the end. Oops. So y'all can see. I was hoping my husband would be home, but he got busy at work. So usually I time it pretty good to where dinner's ready. It's all good. Oh, and I don't use sour cream. I use sour cream in my mashed potatoes. So that's why I feel like I think he used heavy cream. Yeah, he only used butter and I guess whatever cream, because it was in like a small bottle, so I think he actually used like a heavy cream. But I'm gonna use sour cream as well, and he also used butter. So this is starting to simmer. This is how it looks. So this is starting to simmer. I turned the eye off. These are my meatballs. All right, now let's go ahead and mash these potatoes up. Let me put here this way. Okay, so they're right here. I guess y'all are kind of close. Let me move y'all back here. You can see. Put the milk out still because I feel like I'm gonna need some more milk. But it's just not a big pot, and I don't know. What kind of masher do y'all like to use? This one or this one? I'm gonna use this one. Okay, I've been using this one a lot lately. I think this one is a lot easier to clean. Ow, I'm still getting popped. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat off of the meatballs and mash up the mashed potatoes. This is not how I do this, but I'm following a manual. He mashes mashed potatoes up first, and then he just used like a spatula. He also had the little, what's it called? The thing he was using, it's called a rice thingy. I don't know, but mash them up real good. You know, me personally, I do not mind a couple of firm chunks in my mashed potatoes. They're still soft, but oh my gosh, I think it's good. I'm gonna turn this down because now it's like steeping. Okay, milk is like, it was like bubbling up. I'm glad I did not put more than what I have in here. So I turned it down. Didn't specify how long to have it in there. Let me get a smell. Mmm. My glasses. Ooh, that smells so good. The garlic and the rosemary and the creaminess. It smells great. Not gonna lie. Okay. Now I'm just gonna, you know what? These are actually pretty dang soft, I must say. And he only used salt and pepper, so that's what I'm gonna do. Usually I put a little some of this, a little some of that. But I usually put garlic in them a little bit. So, okay, I turned the volume up on the TV because the stove was so loud and I was talking louder, and I'm like, they probably can't even hear the TV. So it's a couple of, like, I guess you could say not as smooth chunks. Just trying to smooth it out as much as possible. Okay. So I'm getting impatient, so I think I'm about to take this off the eye. And he strained his, so I'm gonna get my strainer wherever. Where is my small strainer? No, I just don't understand how little things like that just like here. So random. Okay. This size strainer is. Okay, good job. This is my medium size one. I have a smaller one, but we don't have to use this one. Alright. So I think this is pretty soft. Y'all see the material. Y'all see it. It's not like, you know, this is what we looking like. So we good and mashed. Now I'm gonna strain rosemary and the garlic. It smells so good. I feel like he let his boil a little longer, but like I said, I'm getting a little impatient. Not gonna lie. I don't know if he let it cool. Okay. You know what? I should probably measured it out to see if I needed all of that. Hold on. Okay, so I strained it, which is good, but I don't know if he measured it. So I'm gonna pour. I know you're probably like, girl, what are you doing? Because he had a big bowl of potatoes. So I think that's good. I don't want to have like potato soup. So maybe that actually would amount. I'm scared. I don't want soup. We'll add more if it's needed. Hello, Nora. All right, now her up. Oh, this smells so good. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not kidding. Okay, so I do a little bit more, I think. But I also want to put some sour cream in it. But it's also smelling like I don't need that. Oh, I put it back in the refrigerator. So he put like... It's going to the next episode. And I'm turning the TV off in a little bit, so he put his on top like for presentation, but we're gonna put that on. Go ahead and put that in there. So I put a butter cube in there. You know what? This might not need some cream. Can't believe I'm saying it, but it is very creamy. I'll tell you what, I'll season it with just the salt and pepper like he had. Okay, so this is how the consistency is looking. And I poured some of this out, so I'm gonna pour more. I just don't want to pour like all of it. Oh shoot, I done splashed it. Because once you put sour cream, then that makes it a little bit more, you know. But once mashed potatoes sit a little bit, they also, so just keeping that in mind. Ooh, this is hurting my hand. I don't know why I'm using this small spatula. Why am I doing that? I have a bigger spatula. And I'm over here giving my hand a cramp. Okay. Child, I'm hot. So I'm gonna do a combo. I'm gonna do, well actually let me see how finely I can get this ground. So we have some black peppercorn. I personally, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't really like peppercorn for real. Only on certain things. But like sometimes, you know how you like eat something and there's peppercorn in it and like you'll like bite into it and it's super spicy. Really? Whoa, happy birthday, Cakey. Okay, so he did salt and pepper. Now I am gonna taste it so that I can determine, you know. Ooh, these look so pretty. This looks exactly how it looked in Florida when I had it. Okay, so we're gonna try her. I'm excited. Spoon. Definitely needs more salt. But honestly, it's really good. I'm gonna put some garlic salt in it because the garlic, I like a good garlicky flavor. So I think I'm just gonna put some garlic salt in here and a little bit of her. Yeah, I don't know who that notifications YouTube channel was, but I definitely blocked y'all because don't play with me. I done see people do that before on people's live streams and they'll be like, warning, you're in violation of da 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 da. If you don't end the live stream, then this will happen. Don't play with me. Talking about violation of the YouTube thing. Put you in timeout. I hid you. Okay, now let's try it. I have to put sour cream. I'm so sorry. I just cannot do it. I'm making it for y'all's dinner. I'm gonna put, before I pour this out, I'm gonna put just a little bit more. You know what the problem is? I got impatient and I poured the stuff in. And I don't think I let the flavor steep enough. But me personally, I just was like, you know what? The food's almost ready. You know. I'm gonna put a little bit though. Not a lot. And we're gonna mix her up. Boom. But these are the creamiest mashed potatoes that I ever made. This is also the most time I've spent on some mashed potatoes. Must say that as well. So, ooh. All right, my up from all of that. Let me try it one more time. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Here's the mashed potatoes. Very, very soft. You know, you see it, you see it. And the roast is there for sure. The garlic flavor is there. Obviously, I intensified it a little bit with the garlic salt, but it definitely needed it. Next time, I will use a heavy cream because I was able to conclude that that's what he used. So, let me dump out this stuff. All right, last and final thing you. So let's. Really?
He needs a sprinkle.
Need the sprinkles for what?
For the birthday party.
Whoa! His birthday party is gonna be so fun.
Her birthday party is over.
Really?
Yes.
Already?
Yes.
They didn't even see. Huh?
And he don't have no sprinkles.
Oh. They didn't even sing happy birthday. Did they sing happy birthday?
No. They didn't.
What?
It's not sprinkles.
Oh. Well, we gotta get some.
Yeah, for Kitty's birthday.
Yes. Because you gotta have the sprinkles, Cakey.
Yes.
All right, now I'm about to make the gravy. Homemade, not homemade.
This is nice.
You figured an alert would come publicly on a stream, learning. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about that YouTuber? I don't know what that YouTuber was talking about. Yeah, that was a troll. We got rid of the troll. Okay, here are my, ooh, and y'all look. Okay, I know I still have stuff right there. That's my big pile of stuff, but there's things sitting right here. And I just have this right here. So I just have my dishes to do. And yeah, this is just my milk, my rosemary. That's my wine, my basil and stuff like that. So aside from that, I did pretty good cleaning. Like, I did a good job. So now I'm gonna move the meatballs into like a bowl so that I can make the gravy. It's gonna take no time. It's literally gonna take like 2 minutes because it's not it's not homemade. I'm so sorry. I know I just coughed like near the food. I don't know what happened.
Mommy.
Yes?
Kitty got bigger.
Really?
Yes.
What? How did that happen?
She got bigger.
Leave the oil and the seasoning and the juices and all that driblets from in there. Now we're gonna heat this up. I meant wouldn't. Oh, yeah, that was weird. I was like, oh, they thought they was gonna get a girl. Ha, shoot, I need a chair. Huh? Mommy's almost done. Think, how long have I been on live? Because how long y'all been watching TV? 88? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's been like an hour and a half. Not as long. What's wrong? What's wrong? What? Did I grab your chair? You want to put it back for me? Do you want to say hey to my phone?
No.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, girl, stop doing that. Thought she was about to fall. Lee has spoken. She don't want to talk. All right.
Can I see it?
Hmm?
Can I?
Yeah, you can come over here. Okay. Brown gravy. Everything else was homemade. Don't come for me. Okay, I'm gonna use some water. I don't know, when I'm cooking, I don't really like to use water like sink unless I'm boiling something. You know what I mean? But when I'm actually putting it in stuff, I don't know. Get, girl. Because what would make you think that that's? Hi! There's my phone. Wait, they can't see you. Wait. Okay, they can see you now.
Hi. What's your birthday party?
Okay, Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
You want to say hey? Okay, what's wrong with you? Okay, I'm almost done cooking. So she don't want to say hey. She's probably going to have a moment where she wants to. Where's my... We not doing that. We not doing that. For real. We not in tantrum. Your daddy is about to be home. You want to go sit in timeout? All right, I best you better chill that out. Oh, I done spilled my water. Okay. Oh, y'all can doing. Okay, I'm slowly adding water to the thing. Turn it back on low. The thing is just spinning. You said. Okay, but I'm cooking in the stove hot, so I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, put some water in here. And the gravy is the same way. You want to add a little bit more water. Oh, you okay? Okay, sorry. Sayla, this is why their dad did not like them being in the kitchen. One, for bothering me, but two, you see how they was in the living room chilling? Then Sayla came over here with her chair, and then I don't know what she was trying to do, but then she fell off of it. That's prime example right there. Making gravy is also something, I'm acting like I'm making it from scratch, but either way, I've tried making it from scratch too. Not good at doing that, but the process is also pretty tedious. But we're here doing it. I don't just use milk. I don't just water. I add milk into mine because I like a creamy type of gravy. I feel like it's a combination between like a turkey gravy and like a brown gravy. It's not really a true brown gravy, you know what I mean? And I just smash it out like this and get all the chunks out. We're almost to the finish line. Woo! Every time I make the meatballs, and I always do this. I always do meatballs with mashed potatoes. I think I've done rice like once. I don't know. And I think I always do green beans. No. Oh, I do peas. That's what I do. I don't know why I didn't do peas this time. I like peas with my mashed potatoes. That's a vegetable that I like to eat mashed potatoes with a lot more. If it's something like this, that's kind of like gravy-like peas. But every time I'm making it, I'd be like, ooh, I'm finished. And then I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta make the gravy sauce. And I don't know if Don P, I usually make 2 sauces. Like I make an Alfredo sauce for him and then a gravy sauce for us. But being that, I don't know, ask him. Where's my phone? I'm not gonna do that on here though. Hi, good boy. Okay. Alright, so the gravy is pretty thick still, so I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I'm not exaggerating when I said my hand is kind of creeping up from all this mashing, all that stuff. He said Alfredo, y'all.
Mommy, I get a
I know my man. Okay, don't stand on there. Don't stand on it, girl. You end up falling. You can sit on it, but you cannot be on your knees and you cannot stand on it. Don't stand on knees. And don't you go over there, Sayla. Okay. So I am cooking okay, my phone definitely died. So sorry about that. Okay, y'all have to be up there for a second. So my phone is on the charger. Okay. And my husband said he wants the Alfredo sauce, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm just mixing up the brown gravy. It's looking watery right now. It's gonna thicken up. I'm just turning the heat up real quick. All right, and then I'm about to plate it. Yes. I see that, cause he got what? The cupcakes? Ooh wee! Yay for cakey! Yay for cakey!